SeanPaul Long Island Audit Reyes went live soon after his arraignment for felony voyeurism, breach of the peace, and trespassing on Friday in New London, Connecticut, after taking time to address a small crowd of his fans who had crowded the courthouse. The arraignment was recorded, which Reyes says he'll make public at a later date, and his crowd topped out at about 30 people as he live-streamed, including popular YouTuber BJ Corville of That Surprise Witness YouTube channel. Reyes screamed at the camera that Connecticut State Trooper Sergeant Brian Fahey was the real criminal, despite Sergeant Fahey not being charged with any crimes. And Reyes had distributed T-shirts calling for the firing and jailing of the state trooper that he gave out to his fans who assembled outside of the courthouse. The YouTuber shared that New London State's Attorney Paul J. Narducci refused to drop the charges against Reyes and his cameraman, but was exploring the possibility of moving the case to another district, as there was the appearance of a conflict in the case. Reyes would later reveal that the conflict was that Sergeant Fahey worked for the New London Police Department before becoming a state trooper. Hammering home the corruption of the system, Reyes proclaimed himself innocent and marveled at the size of his crowd, which he estimated between 50 to 75 people at peak, with people coming from locations as far as Texas to attend the arraignment. Reyes also promised an investigation of the government of Groton, Connecticut, as the Groton police chief had previously worked with Fahey. He then revealed that he was told that the psycho savage Fahey is being investigated for his actions. The YouTuber was arrested earlier in the month when he ignored private road signs posted on Sergeant Fahey's property and went, along with a cameraman, to confront Fahey at his home. Reyes, who is suing Fahey in civil court over 2 previous encounters while Fahey was on duty, verbally engaged with Fahey when Fahey spat in his face. Police responded to Fahey's 911 call and arrested Reyes and his cameraman for voyeurism, criminal trespass, and breach of the peace, when Reyes insisted that someone be arrested after the confrontation. Reyes's apparent triumphs in the court of public opinion have translated into continued support from his fans for his GoFundMe campaigns this week. Tuesday saw his Stand With Me to Hold Brian Fahey Accountable campaign bring in $214, while his Support the Fight Against Tyranny and Corruption campaign brought in $20 in new donations. Wednesday's take set a new record for individual donations, as Reyes's Stand With Me campaign brought in $5,350, with $5,000 of that from a single donation. There were no donations made to his Tyranny and Corruption campaign, but our own ongoing expenses account brought in $100 in new donations. Thursday saw a dip in results, as his Stand With Me campaign brought in $75 in new donations, while his Tyranny and Corruption campaign brought in $40. Friday saw a return to form for his Stand With Me campaign, as it brought in $374, and his Tyranny and Corruption campaign brought in $25. Unless otherwise noted, no other campaigns that we follow have brought in any new donations for the 4-day period. Reyes's Stand With Me to Hold Brian Fahey Accountable has brought in $46,460 as of Friday morning. His Friday horizontally formatted livestream has been viewed over 111,000 times and has received 18,000 likes as of press time.